Hello and welcome back to episode 27, of Ekko to 100, where I try to prove to you guys that you can master any champion within 100 games. And today we are back looking at our good friend Ekko the Neeko. So he just drops a ward there and he recalls. He'll most likely get sweepers and then head into bot side so he can clear his blue upwards. Let's have a look. Yep. Oh, so he does look like he's going back down. I like that better because the Twitch Lulu. So he's got Twitch and a Lulu in the bot lane. Lulu here, Twitch here. And that is much better than a Jace early game, especially into the Sivir Yumi. You know, there's only one target to go for. She does have Ghost, which is actually becoming more common for ADCs. And then in top lane as well, the Jace is against a Gwen, who with her recent changes has become a bit of a early game menace. The Swain and into the Lissandra, more of a skill matchup, I suppose. But yeah, we'll see. I do know for a fact that Ekko the Neeko does carry this game hard, so I wanted to have a look and see exactly what he does, and so we can all learn from it. So he starts from red, obviously working his way down. Runes-wise, there has been a first strike nerf. It's gone down from 10% damage to 9% damage. So people have been getting that less and have been opting more for the Dark Harvest, which Ekko the Neeko has done as well. So he's got he's gone our usual runes actually, which is great because we know that they work. So he's got Dark Harvest, Sudden Impact, Eyeball Collection, Bounty Hunter, and then he's got Legend Tenacity, Triumph, and I believe his little ones are, yes, Attack Speed, Ability Power, and oh, he's gone for Health. Okay, interesting. I suppose it's because they've got a good damage range and they'll burn out. Perfectly done. So yeah, I just wanted to apologise to you guys again for not having consistent videos out. Work has been a bit mental at the moment, I should say. And I think just for mental health reasons, I just needed to give myself a bit of breathing room. But I promise that I'll be playing more games more soon. I also think, okay, so the Jace actually does manage to get first blood in the Gwen, which is kind of crazy for me. Considering that Gwen popped her Ghost as well. I suppose that was to escape, which did too late. Yeah, I also want to pivot the channel slightly. Don't worry, we'll still be doing our Ekko to 100 and our Rek'Sai to 100. I think I just want to get some more content out for you guys as well, more diverse content. I've been playing a lot more mid lane recently, which I've been really enjoying. And I don't worry, I will still be playing jungle. Jungle is my main role, and I do love it. But sometimes it's good to have a mix. It's good to play Ekko in mid lane as well, so that we get more of a range of what he's trying to do. So here we can see the Jarvan going in bot lane gank. Looks a bit futile. The Twitch, well, the Twitch is starting to burst down. He does cleanse, and the Jarvan flash does manage to get it with the Sivir. Ekko comes in for the counter gank. Let's see what we can do here. We get the stun off. We are level 4 because we full cleared. We go straight onto the Sivir. This is a good decision. Flash for flash, get the kill. Perfect. Jarvan is there. He is losing health bit by bit. The Yuumi should have probably gone back for the Jarvan. And it looks like we're just going to get an execute so that the Yuumi can get the kill. 1 for 2, I think there. That wasn't the best. Yuumi with double buffs is absolutely hilarious, though. You know, not too upset with that play. I think Ekko the Neeko played it. We need a shorter name for that. ETN. ETN. Ekko the Neeko. Let's do that. He is now ETN. ETN played that pretty well, considering he knew he was going to die to the Jarvan. He thought, okay, well, let's just give this kill to the Yuumi, and then there's 300 gold that they could have had wasted. Which is fine. So yeah, I think I will put some more videos of different champs out there. Just sort of drip feed them in, you know, not do a whole series on them. Just if there's a good game, there's good teaching points, let's just throw that in there. And, I'll do a trial run to see if you guys enjoy it. But let me know what you think in the comments. It's, I've been playing a lot of, for instance, Akali recently in the mid lane. She is loads of fun. So let me know if you want to see some Akali content too. So we got our fast back obviously with the grey screen, and we picked up our blasting wand and our dark seal. That's great. We have taken blue smite. I think that's just the better option. We see the Lissandra here. Oh, interesting. But we decided to go for a dive instead. Ah, the Gwen didn't back. So we'll drop our W early, we'll hopefully get that shield, and then we'll start to engage with the damage. Maybe? Yes. Okay. So he's just looking for the perfect position so that he could get out as well. That was really well played. Again, we lost half health. I think both of the one tower shot and just a buttload of true damage. Jarvan Ooh, we better be careful. So we get that smite, we get the crab as well. Perfect. We drop the W just in case we need it. I don't think we will. We get the root. Lissandra gets the root. And we've... Oh, no. I was going to say we finished because we got an extra 150 gold there. We get a 4th stack of... Treasure Hunter. Sorry, mine went blank. Which is amazing. 4 and 1. We've just picked up our Dark Seal as well. We've got 3 kills. We're at 6 stacks on our Dark Seal. You know... This game's looking pretty good for us. 4 Dark Harvest stacks. And we just go back to farming. We have our 6 now. And we can use that if we need to. You know what I'll be thinking now? This Gwen has had a pretty rough game so far. We do have a lot of gold, so we'll back instead. I think pathing top lane here isn't the worst. The Twitch is backing, so we won't get much tempo down there. So I think maybe Wolves... Oh, unless he's playing for Dragon. Which is probably a good idea. Ooh! Now this is interesting. So, let's break this down. He obviously had a fair amount of gold from getting that triple kill. Unofficial triple kill. So he already had 1 blasting wand. He bought a Hextech alternator. Obviously didn't have enough for Hextech proto belt, which I believe is what he builds this game. So instead, he bought another blasting wand just to maximize the gold, maximize his map pressure at the moment because he is starting to snowball. And he doesn't want to come out of base with somewhere between 850 gold and I think it's 1,300 to get to the fully upgraded item. So here, like I said, good to go mid, steal some camps whilst you can, see what the Lyssandra's doing. She is still here, and Swain is pushing in. We do have our ult, and oh, okay, and the Jarvan finds us. We are 2 levels up on him. We get the Dark Harvest stack and the E just. So we, at the moment. Good old ETN has just snowballed this game. He's bought up. He's sold more. Sold more of his gold. Bought more with his gold, and he's going to look for a bot lane gank here on the Sivir and the Yuumi. Yuumi does not have 6. Sivir does not have 6, so she doesn't have that speed up. There was an exhaust that came out there, and we are just going to ult out just in case. The bot lane. I think this was the issue. Twitch was too low to engage. If the Sivir just turned on that, then he'd probably be dead. Twitch does get 6 first, so maybe Ekko ETN should have just hovered here for a little bit. Maybe looked at the rest of the camps to see if they were up. The red buff has just come up though, so got a little bit more XP and just bided his time a little bit more for that. Oh, and the Jarvan steals that. That's sad. That's alright. It's his anyway. Yeah, if he had bid his time a little bit better in the bot lane gank, waited for that level 6 on Twitch, then that gank probably would have gone a lot more successfully. The risk there is that Sivir was probably coming up to level 6 as well, and so was the Yuumi. So you'd have to check that as well. Lots of things to think about in that bot lane gank. Swain is there, so we don't need to pick up that mid wave. Dragon is up. We don't really care about first 2 dragons. And Jarvan has gone for a top lane, so we're going to sack off these chickens and see what we can do here. He is very low. If he moves down here, that is his mistake. He does, but for some reason we don't punish. Why is that? Is he worried about the Gwen potentially? Oh, and Lysandra is missing as well. But we have a good ward here. Whose ward is that? Jace's ward. That's a good ward, Jace. Good job. And the Jarvan goes down again. This time the Swain picks up the kill, which is fine. He's also bought a Dark Seal, and we're about to cap out on our Dark Seal as well. So it's it's not too much of a loss. We also got a Dark Harvest stack there, so that kill, like pound for pound, is better on the Swain. So that works. Gwen looks like she is TPing in. It looks like she might know that we're here. If I were ETN, I would back out here. Ooh, that's interesting. He preempted his W here, waiting for that Jarvan to appear. We ult, we get a load of damage, we get that, the Jarvan gets the kill, we are 10 Dark Seal stacks. And again, we probably should have let the Swain at least get an assist there, or if not the kill, because we were at 10 Dark Seal stacks after the Gwen assist. If we leave that wolf, it won't respawn. And that's great. We can now get first tower. and the rest of those plates. That's amazing. 10 minutes. 6, 1, and 2. 10 Dark Seal stacks. 8 Dark Harvest stacks. And, you know, pretty much a one game now. Like, how do you get back in this game as the Jarvan? You don't. You know, you're gold down by 6,800, 6,700 gold. Like, at 10 minutes. That's pretty nuts. Siva, what are you doing? Oh, where did that E damage go? That was weird. But yeah, this is where you back out. If you get ulted here, you might be dead. There you go, ult. They do, some reason, decide to focus the Swain. Jarvan gets his ult down, but just gets instantly burst by ETN. And it looked like there was a spell shield there. That was weird. Why didn't Swain... Oh, maybe she's changed to cleanse? Very interesting. Not sure how that works. But anyway, we do now have the Hextech Rocket Belt. We also have enough for Mercury Treads. This is very reasonable, considering we've got the AoE Yuumi ult, and we have, you know, almost every single one of Lissandra's abilities. You know, tenacity here is pretty key. So I like that. It won't affect any of the Jarvan stuff because his ult just contains you. And his EQ combo is a knock-up. Oh, nice burst damage. You might be thinking, in the last back, just to break this down, why didn't he go for the Magi's? Because the only thing that could lose him this game now is if he drops his number 1, his shutdown, and then number 2, all of his Magi stacks. So you don't really want to risk it at the moment if you don't have a Zhonya's. If you have Zhonya's ult, perfect, go for the Magi's, that's fine. It hit Q'd the wrong way there. You know, ETN even messes up sometimes. Waiting for that Jarvan. Oh, he manages to steal it. And screws up. So he Hextech Rocket Belt's there to get the auto attack reset. So even though none of the rockets actually hit, you still get the extra damage off. So I'm interested in seeing what he builds next, because he's got the blasting wand and he's got the needlessly large rod, which, if I'm right, are 2 components that don't actually build anything when combined. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Let's see what's happening up here. Jason's prioritizing farm. Suppose he just wants the end of that tower, so he wants his wave to crash as fast as possible. Very reasonable. In the meantime, we'll take that second mid tower, please and thank you. No, not a single dragon has been taken. At the moment, the Jarvan is just far too weak. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, we take it back. We take that back. Still 3,500, 3,600 gold behind, but he has just got big shutdown on that. We'll see what he can ETN can do here. So he ults, doesn't quite get that passive proc. If he had got that passive proc, that Jarvan would be dead, and the shutdown goes to the Siva, which, well, she now gets to spend very quickly. Lissandra TP's down. Swain looks like he's going to be able to get out. The Jarvan can't come back in. He's way too low. The Swain will just burst him down. And the Swain's done very well here as well. He's 5-0-3. 50 farm up on the Lissandra, and however many levels? 2 levels. Pretty good. We'd like to see that. And in the meantime, the Gwen has just shoved top lane in. It looks like the Lulu is going for the backstop. Oh, there's 2 people in there. Oh, the Yuumi, of course. So, yeah, wasting a whole lot of Gwen's time there. Anyway, moving back onto the map. Oh, I thought the Twitch was stealing his farm. Nope, he's not. He's a good jungler. Good ADC, rather. So here, interestingly enough, it looks like we are building the recurve bow. So we will be building Nashor's Tooth, which is interesting. I wonder why he's chosen Nashor's Tooth here instead of Lichbane, because he is doing a whole lot of burst damage. Is it because the Yuumi Siva combo? So Siva's obviously got a spell shield, so she can. So not only does she block like 1 instance of ability damage, but she also stops 1 stack of passive, which is awful in Ekko's case. Having to hit 4 times with your abilities, considering you've only got 2 damaging abilities, excluding your ult, and only 3 ways to proc your abilities. So here, actually, I'm just going to, sorry, I'll get back to that thought, but here is why you buy the recurve bow, because you can consistently get that passive stack off. Perfect, triple kill. We could dive that, we don't have ult, we don't have Zhonya's, so we just leave that, that's fine. It's only the support. Silly cat. It's quite a good backing animation, I like it. So yeah, the reason here, I think, that he's starting to build Nashor's Tooth instead of Lichbane is so that he can consistently get that 3 stack passive off on the Sivir, regardless of spell shield or any extra shield that she might get from Yuumi, which won't affect directly getting those stacks and getting that damage, but what it will do is it will mitigate a lot of it. So instead of that burst damage, he in his mind right now, he's thinking, there's a Sivir, there's a Yuumi. With a spell shield, I'm not going to be able to burst 100 to 0. Let's get more consistent damage so that once they burn through all of their abilities and I burn through all of my abilities, I can still do a lot of damage with my auto attacks. It's a very good thought. Something that I need to take on board. So he comes out of base, he has finished that Nashor's Tooth, and he has finished that needlessly large rod, and he gets the first dragon of the game. Oh, it's only 17 minutes in the game. My god. So see there, that would have been a full combo and burst her down. But because she had that spell shield and Yuumi, ETN has done almost nothing. We get the flash, we get the Yuumi ult. We are 4v5 at the moment. Lissandra flashes. Ooh, and managed to get that ult off. Hopefully we can get something done here, and he does go down again. You know, he went for a pick. It didn't quite work. The Jace hopefully will get this. Ooh, that would be the armor. Oh, good flash. Nice. Well played. Baited that out a little bit. So yeah, ETN there went for a bit of a balls play, considering he didn't know where everyone was. It was just risky. Swain cleaning up some of the jungle. That's great. If you're a laner, if you're ahead, if you don't have any waves to push in, on your side of the map at least, take their jungle, take their farm, get this Jarvan further behind. That's what we like to see. As a jungler, this is what we like our laners to do. Don't do it if there's any risk. You know, we had a ward, we had our Jace up here, and our Twitch here as well, so they could all collapse if someone did come on the Swain. Swain is also quite far ahead here as well, so he probably wasn't too worried. So we do have our Rabadons now. That's a big, big item here. So AP-wise, we are now looking at just under 500 AP. And we'll deny the scuttle from them, as well as having it ourselves. They have not shut down, excuse that. Objective bounties now as well. And let's see what we can do with this Gwen. Ooh. So here. Oh, that's another reason as well. Because of Gwen's disappearing act, her W, you're unable to do damage. If you waste your abilities there, it doesn't matter so much because you do have that Nashor's Tooth to be able to do stuff. So Jarvan, Zhonya's under the tower. I don't think that's gonna... Oh, it does! So Zhonya's under tower, he flashes out, and the Yuumi saves him. So we don't want to tower dive that, but he's already half health, so he can't do a whole lot. Sivir manages to get away with her ult. And it looks like we're just going to use the Herald to end the game here. We can see that the Swain's pushing in the top side, the Jace is pushing in the bot side, and the Lulu is out. That's nice to see. Ekko hovering just in case Sivir overextended. And it's looking good. It's looking consistent. So at this point, you play slow. You have no reason to tower dive them because they're losing this anyway. Slow and steady. Ekko, ETN getting another kill. That's what we like to see. He'll get this as well. Swain doing some Swain things. Oh, I thought he got bursted down there, but he didn't. Where we go? Oh, and we look like we are backing out. Although he's probably quite low. Ooh, I wonder if he's going to do the trick. I'm going to wait here. Ah, I assumed that he was going to back there, heal up a little bit, and then ult back. It doesn't give you a lot of healing. But yeah, it looks like this is game. Looks like ETN misjudged it slightly. Ow. Almost the 4th death of the game, but we're all good. And yeah, very, very consistent gameplay. Very reactive. Very nice to see. And I think what we'll do is we'll go look at the damage and just break that down a little bit. So, ending that game 13-3 and 6. Brilliant. That's what we like to see. Damage-wise, did the most of the game at 23,000. 23,500, more than anybody else, especially the jungler. 2.3 times his damage. Runes-wise, 18 Dark Harvest stacks coming in at 1.5k. 900 damage on the sudden impact. All eyeballs. Oh, wow, we didn't get all the treasure hunter. It must have been the Yuumi. We probably didn't kill the Yuumi, because she's Yuumi. Triumph doing some work. Legend Tenacity coming in quite early at 9 minutes and 10. Anyway, if you have enjoyed this review of ETN, please drop me a like, a comment, or subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.